Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome back to our continued playthrough with SGS Battle for Stalingrad. When we last left off, we made some progress in the north, but the Russians launched a massive counterattack. With about a third of the campaign left, I have no idea whether we're on the verge of victory or catastrophic defeat. Let's sum things up and then we'll go move forward with our next week in the campaign. So in our last episode, on a good note, this area up in the north, we were able to constrict and wipe out most of the Russian resistance up there, as well as making our way into the northern end of the city right here. By the way, for reference, the red zones are Russian-controlled. The green zones are our forces, the German-controlled forces. So we've made progress down in here. However, in the middle of the last week, right here, the Russians launched a massive counterattack with about 25 battalions. The question is, what are they going to do? Where are they going to go? What are they going to smash? We have nothing that can stop them. So I think our hope here, one of our goals in this episode, is to pound them with artillery and air support, try to whittle them down to get to the point maybe in a week or so where we could consider attacking them. Now, I don't know to what degree their being cut off might influence their supply and their combat readiness. That's kind of a mystery. Maybe we'll see some indications as we go forward. That's goal number one, is not get demolished by the rampaging Russian horde. Always a good idea. Second, I would like to clean up these areas that we've lost control of up here. That just means moving some troops into them. And then if possible, I would love to kind of take 2 or 3 more areas on the northern edge of the city here. Those are our goals. Let's see what we can do. Now, the other word of caution too, we know there's another Russian massive force down here in the Barakadi Ordnance Factory. We've seen them, we know there's huge, and we don't know to what degree the resistance is in this other part of the city. I know that they're getting more and more compact, so we have a big kind of, a lot of Russians in a small area, basically. With that in mind, let's interrogate some prisoners that we got. I want to see what is up here, because this is a place I think we might attack. Excellent. Very weak. Kind of a waste of prisoner interrogation, but we should, if we launch an attack here, should be able to get this with this group right here, which would give us another area in the city. Nice. Excellent. Okay. We have rubble. Now we can place this rubble. Okay. Let's put this rubble right here. For sure, because that's the one we want to be able to loosen those forces up. Army support, we are going to get it right. I don't think we actually need it on these here, but we might as well. We'll put it there. And that's all of our reinforcements. German rear supply areas, nothing of importance down here. Rubble at the sports park. Excellent. Okay. Now I'll go through and we're going to I'll give our orders, I'll allocate our artillery, and we'll get ready to move. As we start on October 23rd here, nothing too dramatic. I've activated this unit up here to try to consolidate them here. This large force to push down into the worker settlement here in the north part of the city. And then over here, just trying to clean up some stragglers now. We have 3 battalions over here that I think we might be able to slide up and capture this territory here. Just trying to concentrate our forces in the middle here so that we can start to think about attacking this massive force. Reconnaissance. Oh, you can examine one enemy stack. I'm actually going to save that here because we've only got 7 cards. We're way down on cards. And I think we might want to save that for next turn because we kind of have an idea where we're going and what we want to do. So we'll leave that. Oh, the only thing would be if we know this is weak. So if we put reconnaissance down here and it's not that strong, we could conceivably attack with these troops down in here and then attack with these troops over here. And we want to see what's here anyway. Thinking. No, we're not going to do it because I do see something else here. This zone here looks undefended. So we can move these troops down in here, have these troops attack here, and then we're kind of shaving away, really starting to condense the city here. So I think that's going to be our plan. We'll save that reconnaissance card for our next 2 days. End of the card phase here. I'm going to allocate air and artillery bombardment, then we'll get going. Well, this is interesting. I had some extra air assets, so I flew them over the river here on these boats, and it's giving us an option to do an air battle, Axis versus Soviets, in the Volga Central Sector. So let's see what this is. Tugboat steamer. I didn't realize we could blow those things up. That's pretty cool. Let's try that. Missed. Okay. Hit. All right. Victory Axis. That's actually kind of cool. Naval battle results. That's a whole part of the game I didn't even know. And now we go to land movement. So I'll be back in a moment. This is a rather quiet turn. We moved a battalion up here to secure this area on the north that we had lost control of. We were able to take this area down in here, the worker settlement, and the Barakardi worker settlement, uncontested because there was no defense there. Got a large force attacking this, what we think is a weak defense point here for the Russians in the just to the east of that, and rearrange some forces to take this zone up here, and then a lot of artillery and air bombardment on these, as well as the assault on the Zherzinski tractor works. Let's get busy. I'll kind of do the easy ones and then be right back. Oh boy, this is the brickworks here. We're not going to use a card. Oh, they used a card. That's fine. It's just artillery, but wow, they got 3, 6, 9, 18, 21. Well, that's air defense. 18 units in there. Wow, that's just to the west of our northern position there. So, yeah, they got a lot of stuff in there. Oh, I see what they did. They moved it out of the place to the west. This is just to the west of that. So they're moving a lot of the forces that were in the Barakardi Ordnance Factory up to the north, which is actually pretty good because that makes me think we can take this. There were 4 units there. Whew, look at this. There's so many troops here. They've got tons of Russians packed into what's left of the city here. That's the technical school, the area just again to the east. Man, there's so many troops around here. All right, let's go bomb this massive force here. Nice. Oh, a lot of good hits. Excellent. Keep dropping hits on them. Good. Because every time that they have 6 strength points and we hit them like 6 times each time. That's really good. There's 2 more. Let's get some more. Keep pounding them. 1 more. Good. Keep hitting them. Good. 5 hits. Excellent. Okay, let's do our attack here. I think we're going to get this. Yeah, 94% chance of a victory. We're not going to use any cards. It's just static defenses and some rubble, and we have a pretty good attack force here. We're not going to use attacker cards, of course. 98% chance that we can beat a minefield with 8 battalions. Good. Okay, so that gets us there. Let's see if we can now assault and take the tractor works here. Zherzinski tractor works. 60-something%. Morale is increased by 1 in this valley. Now, we're not going to do it. I'm just going to kind of... Ah, man. They have... I don't know why sometimes it hits and shakes and it doesn't take off any damage points. I feel like we're not going to get it. 45% chance of victory now. Man, we didn't do any damage. 1 little point of damage. It says victory axis, but I'm sure they still have it, right? Oh, wow. We took it. Excellent. They must have surrendered. They just gave up. That's good. Okay, so we captured 2 zones up here. Now, to kind of highlight here, there are a ton of troops here in the technical school and in the brick factory. So they have moved them from these areas here to face where they've been losing ground up here. So we know there's a lot of troops here and a lot of troops here. And that gives me thinking that maybe we can squeeze in from the west here and try to condense them down to the 2 zones. I think if we can consolidate them and force them to pack into small places, don't give them no place to retreat, that's our best option. Of course, we have to see what's going to happen here too. But I'll allocate our air defense and we'll see what the Russians do. Wow, we just got punished here at the end of the turn by something called fever. Oh, fever maybe? Is that sickness? Is that a fever? I'm not quite sure. Wow, more. What? I'm not quite sure what's going on there at that. Oh, fever. Of course. Recurring bouts of fever strike Axis troops in Stalingrad. Of course, why not? So you take all our forces away. You give the Soviets massive amounts of reinforcements. Let's just hit us with plague. I was actually looking, historical note. 91,000 6th and 4th Army German troops that surrendered in January, I think it was February of 1940, must have been 44? 43. And only 6,000 ever returned home. General Paulus was one of them, actually. But anyway, yeah, so, okay, now we're all dying from sickness, too. Turn end. Let's see what the Soviets do. More reinforcements for the Soviets, of course. Why not? Just keep giving them more forces. Another minefield. My goodness, barbed wire. They are army support. What's going on here? Okay. Rubble. Good. Okay, just orders. What's moving? These troops here. Interesting. Orders. They've got to move. That's a big force. I think they're probably going to attack. And of course, their massive blob of meandering horde here. But that's okay. It doesn't look like we're getting any kind of sneak invasions along the river here. Okay, so it moved there and took that. We'll give it that. Oh, and they've got an attack coming here on the rubble, too. Okay, what's going on here? So, tanks and infantry battalion. We've got an 80% chance of defeating that. We'll give them that. This isn't a very strong force. I'll concede that. That's fine. I'm not going to defend it. Maybe our rubble will get lucky. Held. Let's hold rubble. Nope, it's not going to hold, is it? Yeah, we lost it. Okay. Darn it. Oh, here they come. They are attacking the tractor works. 68% chance of victory here. Oh my gosh, they're coming with everything. We're going to give them a... No, because we're going to retreat. -1 combat penalty in this battle. I think... But they don't have strong forces. I guess they're kind of... The morale is low here. Let's fight. Let's see how we do. We'll play that card. Okay. Fire. We're going to get artillery hits here. Oof, couple. Okay. 50% chance of victory here. Come on, hold. Hold. We lost one. 50% chance of victory. Let's hold these tractor works. Let's... Because our morale is sky high. Oh, we pounded him too. Let's fight. 51% chance of victory. Come on. Germans, let's go. We're holding. Soviet mobile units retreat. Victory Axis. We pushed them away. Excellent. I like that. Defender cards. What is this? They're attacking our rubble again? They're going all over the place here. We're going to hold this. Yeah, they can't, like, that's a little anti-tank gun attacking our position. Okay, air defense move. Not too bad. We lost 2 zones, I think, huh? We held the tractor works, which was good. And we lost 1 zone we weren't really defending. So let's get our cards, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. So one thing we can do, we can interrogate some prisoners. And I know we can bomb this massive horde from the air. But one of the things I would like to see if we can do is bomb some of these other ones from the air. And so I'm looking for places that don't have anti-aircraft defense. And I would like to see what's up in here as well. I think these might be weak and we can take them. I'm going to guess they are. But let's see what's here and let's see if there's anti-aircraft fire. Prisoners interrogated. I want to see right here. Do they have anti-aircraft units? They do. They have 1. Okay. Darn it. It's depleted pretty badly, but they do have 1. Wow, a lot of these units are actually pretty beat up here. I mean, this infantry at the front is not, but we can certainly pound it with artillery. Quick aside, I went to the gym and came back. So let's get back to Stalingrad. It's 25th of October turn. I have a plan for what I think we want to do. We're going to give support here to this destination stack up right up here, because this stack that we spotted here has about 13 divisions. I think we can combine these two, and we'll give our support right up here. And I think we can bring both of these large forces to bear on this one, on the technical school, and I think we might be able to take it. Oh, look, we get a second destination stack. Even better, we'll go there. Nope, we want to go here. Yeah, there we go. Validate. Good. Reinforcement summary. Okay. Did we just give it both to the same one? We did. Darn it. Okay. I wish we could have given 2 different ones, but we didn't. Okay, so our plan for this next 2 days, we want to try to take the technical school by having both of these large forces attack down here. Next thing we want to do, this here seemed to be a weak force. This is what we just lost, the Red October worker settlement. I'm going to try to bring this force here down to bear on this one and try to push them out. That would condense, if we're successful, that will condense the city down to these 4 blocks, these 4 areas. One of the things I'm also a little bit worried about is this force here. I wonder if they're going to come down towards the river, which could be problematic, but we will continue to pound them from the air to weaken them, and I think we're going to have to divert forces over here and try to have an epic battle, probably next episode. Let's give our orders and get started. So we've given orders to this unit here. We've given units to these 2 orders here. We're ready to execute our plan. However, we do have both reconnaissance and observers. I would very much like to see if we can start to identify what's in these remaining stacks. And I'm curious to see if there's anti-aircraft fire in any of these. So let's kind of reconnaissance here. We're going to attack here, so I want to kind of see. That was a waste. We knew that was weak. Gosh, I'm not very good with using our scouts and stuff. Observers here. Let's see what's up here. That's anti-aircraft, so we do not want to go there. Okay, so we're knowing where not to go. This one, however, is not anti-aircraft, so we can send planes here, and we can send planes over this massive blob. That's good. We'll use our ground artillery for the rest, so we'll get those allocated. All right, our big attack is right up here on this technical school. We're trying to retake the worker settlement here, and once again, we are relentlessly pounding these forces from the air here. Let's go to our ground phases. There's not many sections left, but we're going to try to hit them here. So I've got a couple of other artillery bombards. We didn't have a lot of artillery this term. It seemed like we were short. We didn't have any of the major theater artillery, which sometimes has happened when our forces get depleted. But we'll see what we can do here. Let's go in and start to attack here. All right, let's see how we can hit these now. I want to kind of see, too, how they're looking here. Yeah, we're starting to beat them down a little bit. I mean, there's still a lot of strength here, though, for sure, huh? But almost every unit's had some sorts... Oh, look at that, consecutive hits. They're starting to get weakened, for sure. And we're just pounding them from the air here now. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Just keep hitting. Excellent. Excellent. Exocide is routed. That's fine. We expected that. That's good. More hits. Let's go now. Let's save the technical school, which is our big one, for last. I think we have pretty good chance of winning this one. Yeah, 87%. We're going to not use any cards here. Let's have our aircraft come in because there's no anti-aircraft. We wipe out the rubble. We've only got one battalion defending here. Come on, we should be able to push them out, right? There we go. Good. Elimination. All combat units lost. Support units destroyed. Victory Axis. Excellent. We could break through here. And I think, actually, I might break through up here because I left this empty. So I think we will actually go up there with that one. And then now our big battle here. Here we go. We've got a 65% chance of winning a ton of forces here. Let's burn through some cards. Enemy defenders suffer 2 hits before the start of battle, plus 1 more hit on any unit afterwards. Yeah, let's use that. Pioneers. Your morale is increased by 1. Pioneers. All pioneer units receive +1 combat morale bonus. We have a few in here. Let's use it then. We're going to save the Paulus one, which I feel like we might need for a bigger battle. That's good for right now. 60% chance of victory. Let's go. We have a lot of artillery in here, but no aircraft. Okay, good. That was good. We blew their rubble away. Defender cards. Counterattack. You shoot first in this battle in this round only. That's not good. Machine guns. They're throwing it all at us here. All right, let's go. Still a 2/3 chance we're going to push them out. It's a big battle. Oof, heavy casualties. Let's go. Let's see a lot. Let's get this. Good. Good, good, good. Let's keep going. Let's knock them back. They don't have any hard set defenses here. That's got to be it right here. Bang. Get them. Wow, that's a huge battle. I think they got us, though. It's the last round. Lots of casualties on both sides. We're throwing everything at them. Let's push them out of here. Oof. Soviets, unit side is routed. Mobile units retreat. Victory Axis. Excellent. I think we pushed them out. We did. Pushed them out of the technical school back in here. Picking up 2 zones, pounding this massive Russian horde to the south. It's getting tight in here now. We really need to see... We know what's here. Oh, that's where they retreated to. Excellent. So I think we can hit them next turn, maybe even split this. Because they all are beat up down in here. And they're running out of places to go. Excellent. Because I think if we can cut them in half here... Then concentrate maybe on wiping this out and covering the Volga here. That could be good. And then close down and try to crush these 2 last areas. Easier said than done. Okay, I'll put up our air defense and then we'll see how they respond, right? God, we're getting more disease here. They get completely wiped out, that unit. The whole armored battalion here, company, assault gun company, got wiped out by the fever. And this one's down to 1. My goodness, that's not good. It seems to be just kind of randomly hitting certain areas. Okay, end of the turn. Let's see what the Soviets do in response here. Tanks and infantry coming into the back. Okay, they're bringing in, as usual, reinforcements coming in. by the Volga here. This is just an artillery attack. We are not going to play a card here. So they're bombing the tractor works. That's where I spent most of our forces for reinforcements here. Oh, they wiped out our pioneers. That's bad. Oh, they're actually attacking here. Okay, we're not going to use a card on just defending rubble, but hopefully we can hold on here. Hold. Hold. Retreat. Excellent. Good. That would have been a pain because they're well behind our lines. Air defense move. Not much of a response. I thought this marauding army here would do something a little bit more threatening, but they haven't. So we will continue to pound them from the air. All right, let's see what we got here. We'll get our cards, then we'll take a look here. Ah, mud. All land units on both sides outside Stalingrad suffer a -2 movement penalty this turn. Okay, that's not too big a deal. And then the Pioneers card, which is a good one. We have to play mud. Yeah, okay, very well. Mud it is. And we will play our reinforcements. Okay, we're going to bring these reinforcements up here to the north because they're 1, 2, 3, and they can join up with these 4 here, and that'll give us a group of 7 that we can use. So we have 3 orders, but we have no observers or captured prisoners or anything. So everything is blind. But we have a massive force here that we're going to activate and do something with. So I'm trying to think about what we want to do. All right, we're going to go for it. We're launching this massive, our largest force right here. Everything that's left that had just taken the technical school down here to the Barkardi Ordnance Factory. We think pretty much most of the Russian forces that escaped from here and their reinforcements have come in. We are going to hit it with everything we can. We've also activated these 2 groups up here on either side of this area, Dom Komuni, and we're going to try to attack sideways laterally in here. If both of these attacks succeed, we would have split the Russians in the city to this brickworks location and then this Sculpturny Park, which would cut them down into 2 places with no place to retreat. We're going to completely ignore our massive horde, except pound it from the air and earth again. Just trying to decimate them, grind them down bit by bit before we have to deal with them. We have air and artillery bombardment. We have completely lost our ground artillery bombardment. We haven't had anything for the last 4 days here. So I don't know if that's what's going on there, but we've lost that. All right, here we go. Our northern force attacking the southern spot here. A huge 19 units pouring down into the Barkardi technical, the factory down here, the ordnance factory. And then we're attacking up in here, shelling the massive horde from the air. Only 3 to go. Let's do the flight school barracks, I think is where this bombardment is. Yeah. Let's see how they're looking. There's fewer units, I think, too, here. But there's, yeah, some of these, like, that's down to 2, 3. I think we're gradually wearing them down for sure. Right? I mean, they're just taking, we've been bombing them. That unit's gone. I don't know where it's going because it's got no place to run. Oh, it does have a place to run to, actually. It can run to the north. But I don't know if they would retreat from the air. That doesn't, yeah, wow, it's just wearing them out. We got a pursuit round. That's excellent. Keep hitting them. Victory axis. All right, this is starting to, I think, really kind of pound on. Let's see, this should be our easy one here. Yeah, they don't have much here. We're not going to use a card. 92% chance of victory. We're saving our cards for the next one. Good. We blew apart the trenches. They've just got a turret and a trench system here. And we got them. Good. So we pushed in there. We could break through, but I don't want to. We're just going to stay there. Here we go. This is the big one. Oh my god, this is mass. 50-50 chance. We're throwing everything at us. First, we're going to bring General Paulus to action. He's overseeing this attack. Pioneers coming in. Everything's here. Let's blow them apart if we can. This is a huge bad. Our chances are only 38% chance of victory. Oof, we took some serious hits here. But it shifted now to 55% us. Attacker cards. Assault. Yes. Take it. We're throwing everything we can. I don't think we're getting enough, though. I think they're too strong. Oof. 41. We're taking some casualties here. I mean, we're putting a hurt on for sure. Should we do one more round? Oh, wow, look at that. Oops, we did. If you don't go fast enough, it just goes. Come on, let's get them. Their morale is sky high, though. So is ours. Okay, we're retreating. We're out of here. That's it. We didn't have enough power. Okay, just couldn't get it. Okay. Darn it. We really took a beating there. Air defense move. I mean, we got one area, and we're pounding these troops over here, which is good. I feel like maybe we need to divert some troops over here and grind them down before they... I don't know if they can... I don't know if they can do anything, right? That was tough, though. I was hoping we could get that. That really puts a hurt in our attack forces. Look at that. Down to 1, down to 1, down to 2. That attack force got... Oh my god, all the casualties running along the bottom here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need... We are so depleted. We won't be able to do that for a while. But we have units to the south here that we could kind of bring up in here. Anyway, I'm babbling on. Let's get our air defense forces allocated. God, the fever is getting us. They wiped out another battalion. They're just crushing us here. No more, please. This up here had 12 units, and it's down to 4. And I think 8 of them were lost by that whatever fever is hitting us here. Okay. It's not helping when we're getting sick and dying, too. Boy. All right, here come the Russians. Let's see what they do. More reinforcements. Oh, they just keep getting more troops. Right in the ordnance factory. Rubble, fine. Mines. Okay. More reinforcements. Why not? Barbed wire. It's just stuffed with stuff. I bet they attack, too. Orders. Where's it going? Here. Sculpturny Park. Okay. Orders. Okay, Ordnance Factory. Fine. Orders done. So I wonder if that unit is out of supply up here. Are they attacking us? Looks like they are. If I were them, I would attack up here. Yeah, they are. They're moving out. Here they come. Because we're so weak up here. We've been decimated by that sickness. You're attacking up here, too. Oh, here they come. This is a bombardment. We have no chance to win. They keep missing, though. Do we want to retreat? No, but we can't retreat with barbed wire. Victory axes. Nice. Our anti-aircraft fired. Our barbed wire defeated their anti-aircraft unit. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is the end of these troops here. We got to get out of here. This is the tractor work. We've been decimated by fever. Oh, God. Let's go. We want to retreat as quickly as we can. Here comes the counterattacks. Darn it. They're going to blow us out of the water. They completely destroyed us. That was a big force. Siege of Tractor Works. Siege failed. Okay. Oh, so we have some troops holding out in the Tractor Works. Excellent. Hang on, men. We'll get there. So they... Damn it. I think it's going to be tough to take them, right? Because maybe it's going to turn the other way here. Okay, well, we'll get our cards here. That's good for, I think, for today. We'll get our cards in place. Field Hospital. 1 extra replacement per turn. Okay. Treating the wounded. Germans receive 1 extra replacement this turn. Excellent. Those are helpful. Yeah, we're done. And I think with this here, we will stop. 3 more episodes to go, I think, right? If we do 3 turns an episode. Darn it, that we lost the Tractor Works again, but we're holding out by the siege here. I wonder if we can come in behind them and take the brickworks if they've left that undefended. Maybe we can cut that off. And I want to try to split these forces, but there's just so many of them here. Because if we look up here, according to the stats here, they have 142 units left. But they only have 5 areas on this side of the map that they're kind of controlling. So it's massive forces in one small area of the city. I have no idea how we're going to take these. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. Take care. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.